Hello, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. It's time for Taroscopes again. We're going to be doing the Taroscopes for the sign of Virgo. That's Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising for the month of November 2024. Before I get started, I'd like to welcome my new subscribers. Welcome, welcome. This is a group of, you're going to meet some really cool people here. It's a group of like-minded folks who are looking to make the world a better place. Welcome. And for my tried and true, you know how much I love you. Your support over all these years has meant the world to me, and I hope you know that. All right, so let us talk a little astrology while I shuffle for the sign of Virgo. Now, I'm going to be using the Good Tarot. I might have actually used this last month, so if I did, I apologize for using it twice, but it is such a beautiful deck. And so we actually, in November, we actually have a Mercury retrograde, but not until the end of the month. You being a Mercury ruled sign and all, it goes retrograde on the 25th. So your ruling planet goes retrograde on the 25th, which means November for the most part is going to be, maybe December a little bit more challenging, as most of the retrograde is for next month. We have a new moon in the sign of Scorpio. It's a very powerful new moon. The rulers of the sun and moon in Scorpio, the ruler of Scorpio is a co-ruler. It has two planets that rule it, and it's Pluto and Mars. And in the new moon, Pluto and Mars are actually, this day of the new moon, exactly opposite each other. That happens on the 3rd, November 3rd. So intense. And of course we have the presidential election. So we know things are going to be intense because of that. And there'll be a lot of tension. I mean, it's possible we'll know right away who won. But of course, as most seems like psychics are seeing, that there could be some challenges after that. And, I guess we expect it in a way, which is probably not a good thing. It's good to be prepared, I think, but you don't want to, you don't want to prove yourself right in that one. So we can always visualize a nice calm election. That's what I'm going for anyway. We do have a full moon in the sign of Taurus. Now that full moon with the sun in Scorpio, let's see, that would be in your sun in Taurus. No, sun is moon in Taurus. So Taurus is your 9th house. So this full moon is opening your mind in some way, like, ooh, like there'll be like a big light bulb moment. And of course, because the moon is conjunct Uranus, which kind of deals with light bulb moments, we can expect that that full moon on the 15th is going to be significant for you. Your sign, your ruling sign, as I said, Mercury goes retrograde in Sag, and I believe it's in Scorpio and Sag this month. So deep, sort of deep, that Mars and Scorpio, deep, penetrating mind, and then in Sag broadens the horizon. So there's big picture stuff, big picture things that you're looking at. We have Jupiter went direct last month. No, I'm sorry, went retrograde last month. That is in Gemini. And for you, that is your house of career. So you can expect that Maybe there'll be more opportunities, more activity, more action in the career, um, as it were with Jupiter up there for a whole year. And then Pluto went direct and is moving out of Capricorn this month on the 19th. So we do have a real shift that is now done. Like we felt Pluto in Aquarius because it's been in and it's been out and it's been in and then it went out and now it's going to go in and it's going to stay in for 20 years. So that energy is with us for a long time. And that I think is a good energy for Virgo because Virgos are so um they're so industrious and so much work has to happen. So I think I think that Pluto and a lot of technical stuff too, which you guys like thrive. You thrive with the details. So I think there's going to be if we do it in the right way. I mean, if we whatever way we do it, I think we want to try to focus on doing it in the best way possible, I guess. Um, there's going to be a lot of need for some good workers and people with good minds. So I think for that, I think you guys are going to do great. All right, let's look at the cards. All right, what do we start with? Ooh, we start with the King of Air. King of Air. So this is an energy of good judgment, of fairness, wisdom, but unsentimental. It's very much sort of the rule of law kind of energy. It's either yes or it's no. The rule of law shows us where the lines are, and this guy can make the decisions about where the lines are. Um, an, uh, this is a Libra vibration. So it's about balancing the scales. It's about justice. So that's something we will be a theme as we start. Crossed by the Death card, transformation, transformation, change. Perhaps the King of Wands having the dominion over the mind is these two cards next to each other may indicate a need to change your mind about something or change your perspective about something. And there's something about this transformation, this change that perhaps instigates that. Let's see what's underneath it. The Four of Earth. This is about building foundations on the physical plane. It's about security. Okay, let's see what's in the past. The Seven of Water. In the past, there was indecision. Maybe you felt like there were too many choices. That's definitely a first world problem, right? Too many choices. Do you ever go down the store aisle? I don't usually shop in the middle aisles of the store because most of that is processed food. But if you go to the grocery store and you look down like the drink aisle, there's like a zillion different kinds of sugary drinks, like a whole aisle of them. It's nuts. We have too many choices. I personally drink water. That's me. All right, too many choices in the past. Maybe illusion around something, or the choices weren't clear. The choices weren't clear, but now it's clear. It's clear that something needs to change. In the sky. The Empress. She's busy. She was in the last, was it the Pisces reading? I don't know. Maybe it was the Sag reading. The Empress, she's there. She is fertile. She is fecund. it's prosperity. There's prosperity over you. In the immediate future, we have the messenger of water. This is the page of water. So there's messages coming, emotional messages, feeling messages. How it's seen from the outside. Ooh, the messenger of earth. Another message, but this one is a little more of an opportunity. This one makes you feel good. And this one perhaps gives you a project to do. It's how other people see you as an earth angel, as an earth angel, as somebody who's willing to learn, whose mind is open, who's intelligent, adaptable. Your domestic situation, the 10 of air, some thought form, some way of being, something is ended. And now you get to start again. Again, there's this energy, as the crossing card was the death card, of change and starting new. Maybe there's been a loss in your domestic situation. And now your life is different. I know how that feels. When my mother passed, my life totally changed again. My life has done that many times, but changed again. But this time I got to decide where I wanted to go. This time it was my choice. I mean, it's always our choice, but you know what I mean. Some things you just got to do. Hopes and fears, the high priestess. You could have a secret that you don't want coming out, or you could hope that the truth comes out and that the secrets are revealed. Maybe it's stuff you intuit, but you would like to see it on paper. The Six of Water as the outcome. This is soothing energy. It's an energy of peace, some nostalgia, just wistful halcyon summer days. Yeah. It's a healing of sorts, emotional healing. Might have something to do with the messenger of water. This could also be healing in the family. The 10 of earth. So this is legacy, family money, resources. The 5 of water, loss. These are the outcomes. I'm looking to get a major arcana. And let's see. The 7 of earth. This is preparing. This is a time of preparation and evaluating if you have enough of what you need. That's what that's talking about. Let's see what's underneath. The 8 of earth. So lots of opportunity to do the work. The 10 of fire, a little bit of maybe taking on too much. Well, you are a Virgo after all. You do have to be careful of that. And then the 2 of fire. I think what this is talking about is you're going to find a way. I think the work is fulfilling, and you're going to find a way to focus on the one or two things that are most important, as opposed to having to focus on everything. So I feel like there's something in this reading that ends up bringing you to a more focused place. Like if you have a project and it's this big, you're able to bring it to its essential, what you need to like focus on, and then you'll be allowed to bring that in to put all the energy where it really needs to be. And then from that point, we'll sort of have the energy come out and manifest itself, right? And grow. But it's like there's maybe a bit of a crisis that needs to be dealt with first. But it's something that you will deal with. And I do believe it will be successful. So I don't know what that means, but that's what the card said. So let us pick one more card. We're going to pick a Crystal Ally card, and for the sign of Virgo. Sorry about that. I know the trick. I don't know why it does that. We got dun, 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 chrysoprase. Chrysoprase. This is like an apple green color. You can find it. It's pretty common. And it says giving. Giving. It's in giving that we receive. So this is about opening your heart to receiving and sharing yourself with others. You know, as a Virgo, you give a lot. It's in receiving that you have trouble with. So I would say, even though this says giving, Spirit is giving you this and this love, this heart, and you have to you open your hands and open your heart to it. You have to be willing to receive. There is help. There is help. You do not have to do everything all by yourself. You just have to ask, and you shall receive. All right. That is the story for you for the month of November. Please take care of yourself. It's a really crazy energy out there. Make sure you're hydrated. Make sure if you're in an area where there could be a problem that you're prepared. You have everything that you need. And for those of us who are not, let's just keep everybody in our hearts and in our thought bubble and in our love bubble, and we will ease through these very tumultuous waters together, um, in alignment with the best possible outcomes. All right, take care. Much love, everyone. You know I love you. Namaste. See you next month.